Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. So, before we continue on with heading towards the temple, I want to see what exactly the arena is. Well, we know generally what an arena is. Oh, we're currently closed in preparation for the grand tournament. When is the tournament? Aha, you can't rush these things. We'll open again when we're ready and not a minute before. Well, never mind, I suppose. I was going to say, we know an arena is, a place where you fight, but we don't know the specifics of how this works. Well, obviously the answer to that is it doesn't currently. This is actually a fairly small map. I have no idea how long this game actually runs. I mean, it's entirely possible for it to open up new areas. But, I mean, to be fair, we could also, depending on the spacing of these, there's a lot of room for different things to go on. They can reuse spaces. So it's hard to say exactly. Anyways, let's go ahead and travel to the next area since we can't do the arena. Alright, we've got some interesting looking stuff. A lot of very unhappy dogs. And Bugman, maybe? Did he just attack the air? What's... Bizarro, I don't like our odds, little friend. Stay behind me. I'll keep you safe for as long as I can. I is very grateful to kind Arbiter. I is able to help many potions. Wild beasts are threatening those travelers. We have to help before they're torn apart. The Highlands. Defeat all foes, guests must survive. Alright, so we've already got some of our people. Let's see. I haven't had Virgil out for a while, so that seems like fun. And we'll even bring Lana War at it, help them survive a bit better. And Lily here just got a new spell, which I want... Oopsies. No, you, sir, you go over here. Where I put you. Nope, not you either. Lily, there we go. Okay. But oh, hello, we've got 7 to place. Alrighty then, so we can also bring, how about Limely? She's a little far back over here, but I think she's got some good jumps, so should be effective. Glad it provides that little warning. I didn't even look, because usually it's 6. Alright, so under our soul magic, we now have haste. And I'm going to put that on Rainier, because he's got the jumps. So presumably that should allow him to go a little bit further. Oh, and he can't buff people anymore, so I did open up the gunner. We've got bullet infusion. Right now we just have focus. We'll see if anybody can... Oh, hello. Wow. It's pretty nice. Can we use that along with any of our ranger abilities? How does that work with Rain of... can I scroll into here? Well, that hits him. But doesn't seem like a good use. Oh, man. Alright, let's go ahead and root him here. Very lovely. I mean, you can tell we're over leveled because we only got 3 XP off of that. I kind of wonder if grinding might not backfire a little bit, at least. Because it makes it... I don't know. So, if I do a taunt here, I can't taunt anybody useful. So, in turn... So I did read through some of the, like, the help guides that are in the menus, and apparently, if we don't do anything on a turn, we go a little sooner in the turn order. So when we're trying to do something here like rescue folks, it might honestly be beneficial to not do things. Blasphemy, I know, but... Okay, so one of the reasons I wanted to bring him in is he has a boosted range. Still not quite enough to do anything here. And I think she's got jumps too. I don't know why, but she does. We'll just end her turn. Is that you, Kyrie? I hadn't quite recognized you with your new facial mark there on your face, obscuring one half. That didn't come out quite right. Bizarro, always good to see you. Save your usual chatter for when we've dealt with the immediate threat. As always, I love the way you think. Oh, and I believe the expression you're looking for is your usual chitter. I liked it. Alright, Rainier is a go. It takes a lot to come up here, so let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to keep on with the rooting shots. The harder I make it for them to get to him, the more time my guys have to get there. Now, no longer having thievery does mean I can't give everybody fleet of foot, which is very, very effective. Ooh, but they're in range for a nice application of fire. And we are starting to distract them a little bit, it looks like. I mean, there's still a lot piled up on those guys, but... Oh, that formation. If I can get one of my casters close enough, I can wreak some serious havoc. I can also start stabbing things. Alright, let's see what defensive hit looks like. 68 damage as opposed to, if I were to use, say, stunning strike. Oh, that's, ooh. We don't get to use our spear's range, but that is bloody effective. Kyrie, is that a Kawa beside Bizarro? Yes, you've never met their kind before? Not surprising. They're a reclusive race, and in general only the merchants venture beyond their own lands. Although occasionally some rogue Kawas turn to banditry, just as with our kind, sadly. Banditry does seem to be a popular pastime throughout the lands. In any event, don't be fooled by their simplistic dialect. Their merchants are incredibly shrewd and never settle a deal without the upper hand. I see. Let's just hurry and save him then. Alright, I can... actually, do I want to... Oddly enough, I'm going to get here. You don't have that yet. Maybe I should use a defensive strike, but... I'm hoping to drop a spell in the middle of them, and it'll be incredibly effective when I do so. A little questionable right now, but... let's get him a little hasted. Because this seems like a fight where A will be very handy. Chose him over her just simply because he is closer. However... Alright, this does 54 as opposed to 54. So, we'll go with fire because it's cheaper, because it is their weakness. And she can't hit the group over there yet, so not worrying about it. And she's going to take thorns. Okay, fortunately only one of them has been hit so far, so. Alright, and now can he... Surely he's close enough, right? Yes! Alright, finish 2 of them off, so at max we'll get 2 counterattacks from the Thorns if they have them activated. Alright, now they have them activated. And let's go over here. We've got Warcraft, Forceful Strike, get a little excess damage. I mean, I did say a little, right? It's at least someone who can't be healed now, so it's a definite bonus. I wonder if he uses gadgets. Yeah, after that burst of fire, things are going down fairly quickly. Let's get him over here. Can I collect pelt on any of these? Not you. How about one of you? Not quite, so instead we will do a rooting shot. Oh, I couldn't move any further, right? Oh ho ho. Let's do a rain of arrows, even though it's bullets. I mean, it works, right? We shoot arrows with our gun. I mean, basically it's just a spell and that's how it works. It goes with arrows, but still feels a little weird, right? However, I mean, yeah, they're getting to hit some of the people that I'd prefer them not to. Let's see here. Let's get him over here into the corner. How's their health? Oh, they're just fine and dandy. So let's just torch the little fella. I had to double check that his smart magic works for the guests. It'd be really annoying if it didn't. I also need to pan around the map to see if there are any chests hidden. Not that I see. Alright, so who are we again? Okay. Have I hasted Rainier? I wish there was an easy way to see what effects he is under. It doesn't look like he... Okay, who did I hit was the last? Alright, he doesn't seem to be anymore, so... Let's move a little bit. I don't want to put her in an attacking position. Hasting him, because I'd like to start collecting as many pelts as possible. I mean, arguably, she should haste herself. But the haste only lasts for like 2 turns. It looks like, so it's questionable if that's a actually useful decision. Alright, let's see. Not quite enough to take you down. I mean, I could take you down with... Yeah, let's go ahead and focus you down. And we've got enough of the crowd taken care of that we're not really in any danger. We're only hitting 1. Okay, so 2 inches of slope. So actually we're going to hit this one. I'm hoping Rainier goes soon. So we can start collecting pelts. Not many good places to go, are there? Alright. Well, I guess I should take one of these down. Because there's way too many for Rainier to take care of. So let's collect pelt. Nope, can't do it here. Can do it there. Shellac powder. Meh. Hey, but level up. Let's go ahead and get him here. Maybe he'll be attacked and get a counterattack. And get some more damage in. Okay, interesting. He has... That's the ability the blue dogs have, so... Very interesting. Yeah, Thorns, good for you. We'll just stay here. No reason to waste time dawdling about. Oh, good positioning for them to, for the lick wounds. Means I'm going to have to get some damage in here. A fair bit of damage. Let's move her so she is to the rear of him. I mean, if only just barely. Maybe I should have went for the other one, but... Feels like I want to take the healer down so they, stop that. I can't quite deal enough damage. How about the other one? Probably not. So close. This is a back attack. So what he'll do instead, I believe, is another rain of arrows. See what damage that does. 38, 40... it's going to kill one of them. Honestly, that's fine. I mean, I'd prefer not to, but there's a limit on how much I can keep up with. And it's down to just that one, right? It looks to be the case. So start getting people in there to kind of box it in. And, let's go ahead and get her some XP healing. And she gets to heal herself while she's at it. Very nice ability. Alright, we've got Stunning Strike. That looks good. Yeah, it looks like it'll kill him. So let's maybe not. Alright, here goes Rainier. Let's get him behind just to be sure. And collect pelt. Boom. Victory. Lots of AP. Fair bit of gold. Got some Sunul fruits, which let us create some of the items. That's exciting. Probably create the movement boots. Thank goodness for your timely assistance. I fear my little friend and I came very close to ending up as dinner. Thank you to kind arbiters. It was our pleasure, friends. How did this little one end up out here in the wilderness? I believe my merchant friend here took a wrong turn outside of Illister and ended up getting rather too close a look at the wildlife. Human roads is very confusing. Uh-huh. What about you, Bizarro? I'm guessing you're on your way to the temple? Yes, on official arbiter business. But first... Little friend, do you think you can make it on your own now? You should be safe if you stick on the road. Though I will accompany you if you wish. I'd be fine. We'll follow human road this time. Big thanks. Really hoping he would be what uses the gadgets. I still don't fully understand those. Please don't walk so slow. You sure he'll be alright by himself? Certainly, the little folk are quite resourceful. Now that we have some privacy. The body of a mark was found near Azure Fields, and I've been tasked with investigating what happened. It was most likely the doing of another marked, but in case it wasn't, I'm to ensure there is no outside interference with the pilgrimage. Even be it from other arbiters. Regardless, your recent makeover puts you in the clear. Do you have any idea who might have done in that marked? There's no need to be coy about it. It wasn't us. We have been tracking a marked ourselves, one Alphonse. It would surprise me not one whit if he killed another mark to improve his chance at the prize. If you're right, then the murder would not constitute outside interference, but I must be certain. It is something to go on at least, and that's more than I had a moment ago. You may find this shocking, but I have little experience as an investigator. So I assume this Alphonse fellow is somewhere between our present location and the temple? Say, do you mind if I tag along with you for now? If this Alphonse is the culprit, I'll be in a better position to deal with him with an armed escort on my back. And if he isn't, I heard you were the Arbiter who arrested him on charges of murder before the Immortals saw fit to make him a marked. That doesn't sit well with me. Alright, I know from personal experience that that's a dangerous line of thought, but it's your call. We certainly welcome a stalwart Arbiter accompanying us on our way to the Highlands Temple. Excellent. Let's get going. By the by, is good old Rainer still acting as your personal chef? Now I must endure the both of you at the same time. Oh, we've got a little extra event here. We also have 4 to 11. That's probably good for some XP. What's this? Did you all eat already? I will forever and always hate the slow walking. Bizarro, have you eaten? Burp, boy have I. That stew was amazing, but you really need to make more next time, Rainer. Everyone will be so disappointed it's all gone. Sorrow. Not cooking tonight, Rainer? We can get by on our travel provisions for one night. You should give yourself a break. Bizarro. Rainer is such a delight. I wish I had a partner like that to keep me company on the road. I've been giving some thought to your special assignment. Oh, yes? Based on the timing and location of the Mark's murder, Alphonse can't have been responsible. Oh no. According to you, the Mark was killed in Azure Fields. We were in close pursuit of Alphonse at that time, and he was nowhere near there. I admit that I was pretty set on him being guilty. I guess I let personal bias blind me to the obvious. Personal bias? Are you acquainted with Alphonse, then? Not personally, but I worked a couple times with the fellow he killed in Calais. You knew the victim? Who was he? Oh, whoops. I've never been good at keeping my big buzzing mouth shut. Sorry, we're all involved in this now. Tell me what you know. Well, with the man dead, I suppose there's no need for secrecy anymore. He was an informant. He and I both reported to the same immortal. He was spying on Alphonse for us. Our boss suspected that Alphonse's trail would lead back to corruption within the council. But I guess Alphonse discovered our spy and did him in before he could report his findings. Alas, his case might be closed, but it still leaves me with no leads on the marked killer now. I'd feel better if you would tell me who on the council tasked you with this investigation. Then I'd have at least one person in authority I could definitely trust. Yes. Well, yes, I believe if we were to make the most of our alliance, I should share her identity. I report to Tertia. Or I would, had I anything to report, drat it all. If Alphonse is the culprit, I'm afraid it's back to square one. Square zero, really. Tough to return empty-handed like that. Indeed, indeed. But you know, another idea is coming to me. Perhaps you yourself will be the target of the same murderer. So even if you're not, disorder and violence seem to follow wherever you go. Yes, it seems to me the most sensible thing is to continue along with one of the marked. Now, where did Rainier get to? I can't wait to tell him. Alright, little interaction. Let's take a look at what we have in abilities. We've got one more knight. We can go no flank. I mean, both of these are pretty good. Alright, so she's got the Templar class. I want to get a little more here. Maybe the other passive. That seems pretty good. And Rainier's got... See, concentration increases character's accuracy by 20% when taking any offensive action. Does not apply to steal abilities. I mean, that's still pretty good. I like passives. And, I'm fine on not taking anything there. How about Ranger? Wouldn't mind sniper shot down there. I mean, I'll come back to this at some point. I may, you know, honestly, no weakness. Oh, do I have? No, I don't have it. I just don't have the points for it yet, either. Alright, what about you? Chivalrous Spirit. Free burst the character. I'm not going to come back to falling battle. Ooh. Lots of good things here. Like that. I don't know if she has the room for it, but... I mean, I probably should have taken a third rank thing down there, but... let's take the cheaper one here. I strongly suspect I will take them all the way down. I mean, I really want this as well, but what does this do? Oh, this is a single target? Yeah, shape single. Okay, sure. That seems pretty effective. I mean, I want to come back and get this, but... Alright, what do you got going on? So, you can do a scout? Nah, that's... I don't really feel like that's worth it. And what about you? Does this complete you? I believe it does. Excellent. So, I will go ahead and change class here. Back to the knight. Think so. And... did she get any abilities? Maybe. Increases base resistance. I mean, it's decent. We haven't run up against much magic so far, but I still generally like it. And mercenary. We're gonna wait till we get to the next rank. You know, I might have her go with elementalism instead. It's a little questionable simply because I kind of do need smart casting for her. Alright, anything else for... Okay, not super interested in that. Counterattack, Warcraft. Just trying to keep a look at what is available. Oh, might as well get him health expert for now. And you don't have anything. Still on steel. Alright, so need to get the chivalry abilities. We already set you, right? Okay. I think I'm pretty pleased with that. Just want to see what the patrol level here. Yeah, okay, I already looked at that. Alright, I do believe that is it for now, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.